Hey folks, this is Vince with Dan's Gaming Addiction, and yes, another Star Wars The Deck Building game video. So, this is my third test run, and today I'll be playing as the Imperials, and I'll be squaring off against the Rebels. The second test run that I recorded and uploaded was very, very close. So I want to see if the Imperials have an easier time, tougher time. Again, it could depend on luck a little bit based on what comes up in the row here and so on. But I'm really curious to see if it'll be just as tight with this new rule set that I introduced in test run number 2. With that being said, everything is set up and good to go. I am playing as the Imperials, and I start with Lawful, and I'll get 2 more after that is destroyed. As before, the Rebels, well at least the other team, the AI team, will have a total of 3 cards that they'll be going through. I just picked Yavin at random, then Hoth, and Mon Cala. Again, you can choose any which ones you want to, simply because they don't observe their abilities, but you want to make sure they're the 16-point cards. That gives them more hit points to burn through, and the AI a slight advantage that way. Okay, well let's just jump right into it. I'm going to start the game as the Emperor, or the Imperials, so we'll start with the Stormtrooper, Shuttle, Inquisitor, and Shuttle. Okay. Well, I don't like this, so I'm going to use the Inquisitor to prevent him from getting a free resource on the next turn, and the Stormtrooper, well, it does 2 damage. I could use the Snowspeeder. This says exile 1 card from your hand or discard pile. But I'd have to exile one of these before playing it, and I really don't want to do that, because I kind of want these 3. Unless I want to get the Tyner Scepter. This says, reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's an Empire card, draw 1 card. If it's an enemy card, discard it. It's not terrible. Draw 1 card. Scout Trooper. Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's an Empire card, gain a Force. If it is an enemy card, discard it. Well, having 2 credits might not be a terrible thing. You know what? Let's go with economy here. That way I can do this. Okay. So I'm not going to play this one. I'm going to keep that in my hand. I'm going to use the Stormtrooper to kill the Snowspeeder here. And as a reward, I get to exile a card in my hand, which is going to be Imperial Shuttle. And that goes like that. I'm going to put that over here. Dengar. And I've got 2 resources. I'll buy the Scout Trooper. And we are good to go. Oh, an X-Wing, great. All right, Rebels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they don't have the Force completely, so they do not get a bonus resource. Shuttle, Trooper, Shuttle. Okay, so we've got 4 resources there. Okay, first they attack. Can they destroy anything here? No. So 2 damage is going to go right to Lawful. And that goes away. All right, with 4 resources. What are we going to do with 4 resources? Well, Cassian is too expensive. The best they can do is Dengar here. Dengar says, when Dengar defeats a target in the Galaxy row, gain 2 credits. Okay, well, I mean, they're going to go ahead and do that. All right, simple. All right, Rebel Commando, great. All right, oh, you know what? He should have gotten an extra card. I completely forgot about that. In my homebrewed version of the game, he would have drawn an extra card. Temple Guardian. That would have pushed it down here, but done nothing else. So we'll just do that. Okay. I get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost forgot. Okay. So if I don't do something about that by next turn, he's going to get a bonus resource. Let's go with resource, Trooper resource. Okay. 2 damage again. It can't do anything out here, unfortunately, as far as I can tell. Maybe if I buy something first, then something may come out. I've got 4 resources, and I can buy this Tyner Scepter for 3. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, Tyner Scepter for 3. And the new one is, okay, Blockade Runner. Can't do anything with this 1 resource. And 2 damage will go to Yavin 4. And simple, simple. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle. 5, 6. Okay. This is going to be tough to get past, I think. Rebel, Trooper, Lion Shuttle, Trooper. Okay, so he gets a bonus resource from that there. And let's see. He's going to do damage first. 4 damage to something out here. There's no Imperial stuff out there, so he's going to do 4 damage straight to... This could be another quick game. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 on there. Okay, great. Then he's got 5 resources. And he's going to... Okay, out of the 2, he favors capital ships. So he's going to favor the Nebulon B frigate and choose that one. Okay. Because Cassian also was 5, but he likes his capital ships. At least the way I programmed him, anyway. All right. I got to shuffle my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not going well. All right. Inquisitor. Definitely going to use that, I think, over there. That and that. Okay. This says, reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's an Empire card, draw a card. If it's an enemy card, discard it. It is an Imperial card. Okay, so that means I get to draw a card. It's an Imperial Shuttle. Okay. So I've got 5 damage here. I'm going to use this, I think. Here's the thing, though. I only have 3 credits, and I really want to get one of these. That means he's going to get more credits later. Oh, that's tough. The ATST, discard 1 card from the Galaxy row, or I can get a Blockade Runner. I kind of want to stick with the ATST, to be honest. Although having the way he's been coming out swinging, I think this is going to be the better play. So I'm going to use the Inquisitor as a credit. Or do I use this to try and get credits by attacking the row? If I destroy Cassian with these 2, what does it say? Gain 3 credits and 2 force. That could be really good. I think I'm going to do that. So rather than do damage to Yavin 4, I'm going to build my engine. 5 damage straight to Cassian there. And Cassian is going to go away. And that's going to draw another card. I'm going to get 3 credits. And I'm just going to mark that 1, 2, 3. And I also get 2 force. So 1, 2. I may not have to do this anymore with the Inquisitor. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7. I still think the Blockade Runner is a smart play. So I am going to play 4 resources to get the Blockade Runner. And that leaves 2, possibly 3. You know what? This Twi'lek Smuggler isn't bad. Play the next card you purchase this turn on top of your deck. And it has 3 credits there. So that's actually really good. And did the AI buy anything with credits on it? I don't think so. I forgot about that rule. No, he didn't. Yeah, so one of the rules I introduced from the last video was anytime he buys a card with credits on it, he can discard or exile one of his resource cards, the Alliance Shuttle in this case. So I think I'm going to use the Inquisitor as a credit and buy this as well. And that concludes my turn. It's a Croc Cruiser. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see. Shuttle, Dengar. Guardian Shuttle. As always, the Temple Guardian favors the Force, so we'll do that. That leaves Dengar. When Dengar defeats a target in the Galaxy row, gain 2 credits. Well, unfortunately, my ATST is out here. It can do 4 damage to it, so my ATST is gone. That leaves... But he gets 2 credits for doing that. Oh, you know what? He ignores... I forgot about that. The AI will ignore bonuses on the cards. That's why he's drawing 6 in the first place. So he just destroys it, and that's it. 4 credits. This is my 3rd game, and it's 11 p.m., so apologies. I'm a little winded. Okay, so 4 resources. Out of everything here, he can get the X-Wing, the Croc. Again, he's going to favor capital ships, so for 3 resources, he's going to buy that. And that leaves him with 1 credit left over, and he can't do anything with it. Okay. Fine. All right, my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Shuttle, Scout Trooper, also resources, but it does something. Shuttle, Trooper. Okay, so what does the Scout do? I forgot. Something about drawing from the deck. Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's an Empire card, gain a force. If it is an enemy card, discard it. Well, it is an enemy card, and it is Han Solo, so it is going to be discarded. Probably good for me. So I've got 2 attack and 1, 2, 3, 5 resources. Okay. I should probably stick to buying neutral cards so that I have defenses out here, but some of these are really good. All right, so for 2 attack, what can I do with 2 attack? Nothing. None of these are 2 hit points. 3, 3. This 2 is a flagship, and I can't do anything with that. So how about I buy something first? Landing craft, choose 4. I can choose gain 4 credits or repair 4 damage. That could be really helpful with repairing. So I'm actually going to spend, I think, 4 of my resources to get this landing craft. Although that's going to leave me somewhat defenseless. And I'm going to have 1 resource left after that. It's a B-Wing. Okay, I get 1 resource and I can't do anything with it. I've got 2 attack here, and I'll just throw it on the Yavin 4 and be done with it. Okay. Again, not terrible, but I feel like I'm slowly starting this game. He gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alliance Shuttle, Rebel Trooper, Nebulon B Frigate. He ignores, he will ignore stuff out here, the action rather, but he is like, he acts like a red shirt for the most part. Okay, so here's what's going to happen here. He's got, let's start with the Rebel Troopers. 4 damage, 2 of which will go to the TIE Bomber. That's gone. And that is a Gazanti cruiser that he can attack. He will do 2 damage here. So 1, 2, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly what he needed to destroy Lothal. So it's 1 down, 2 more to go. Again, I think I made this too difficult. Okay, 3 resources. Probably the X-Wing or the Rebel Commando. I'm going to let him have the Rebel Commando simply because, I mean, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't do any of the actions on these cards, but this is gain 2 force, and this is gain 3 credits. I feel like I need the credits because I'm starting to get cards that affect the force, and I don't want to overdo it. So I think I'm going to get rid of Rebel Commando. He's going to buy Rebel Commando, and that'll be that. Okay. Now, that was not a credit card either, so that means, yeah, he still hasn't exiled anything yet. Okay, that might actually be good for me. All right, I get to pick a new thing. Okay, so Coruscant does what? When your turn begins, look at the top 2 cards of the Galaxy deck, place 1 on top of the deck, and discard the other one. Death Star, spend 4 resources to destroy a capital ship your opponent has in play, or a capital ship in the Galaxy row. When Endor is your base, each of your trooper and vehicle units gain +1. I think I might do that. Because I don't... Corellia is nice. I don't see anything out here I would buy immediately, though. Because none of it's really good for me. So I think I'm going to do... Endor. Trooper and vehicle units gain +1 damage. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and choose Endor. And hopefully that stays around for a while. All right, I get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Shuttle, Inquisitor, Smuggler, Landing Craft, and Imperial Shuttle. Okay, so this is choose 4, or gain 4 credits or repair. I can't repair, so this is going to be 4 credits. I'm just going to put that down there. Smuggler is place the next card you purchased this turn on top. So I'm not doing any damage this turn. All of it's going to be some sort of buying, which is fine, I guess. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 resources and put this Gazanti cruiser on top. That way it comes out and starts to protect Endor. 7. Okay, this is a no-brainer. 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a credit. 7. I'm going to take Jabba's sail barge. And yeah, that's that. Add a bounty hunter from your... But it's still powerful, so I don't see a reason not to take that. Okay, new turn for the AI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Temple Guardian. That's just going to do that. Dengar is damage. Croc is another. Okay, so he's just going to have that as defense. Shuttle, shuttle, shuttle. Okay, so damage first. 4 damage, and I don't see any Imperial cards out here, so I take 4 damage on Endor. All right, that's done. And then 3 resources. 4, actually. Okay, so 4 resources. He is going to get... the X-Wing is the most expensive, and it's his faction. So he's just going to grab the X-Wing for 3. He has 1 resource left, and that's it. He can't do anything with it. All right, my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I forget him? No, I did not. Okay. Okay. So Gazanti comes out. Awesome. Discard 1 card from your hand to draw a card. So if I don't like something, I might get rid of one of these Imperial shuttles in favor of something else, just to cycle my deck more quickly. So Gazanti Cruiser, discard 1 card from your hand to draw another card. I'm going to get rid of this Imperial shuttle and draw a new card. It's another Imperial shuttle. Okay, wonderful. Scout Trooper does what? Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's Empire, gain a force. All right. It is Empire, so I do gain a force. Okay, fine. And this is reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's Empire, draw a card. If it's an enemy, discard. That's actually really good. I already know that it's Empire, so I get to draw another card. It's a Stormtrooper. Okay. So I have 5 here. And I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do, I don't like this extra resource here, so just 3 of this. Although, what if I take out, exile 2 cards from your hand? I like the exile thing. If I can get rid of these stupid Imperial shuttles, that would be awesome. But I feel like I need to stop this madness here. But hey, being able to exile cards... super good. And then having that Death Trooper in the purchase row would guard me. I'm all right. I'm actually tempted just to, yeah, I'm going to do 5 damage with these 2 on the B-Wing, just so I can exile 2 cards from my hand or discard pile. Did I have any shuttles from before? I have these 2. I'm going to get rid of these 2 shuttles and hopefully cycle my deck faster. All right, that leaves this madness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I don't want to purchase Death Trooper because I need him to protect Endor a bit. Actually, I've got 2 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6. 2 more, and I could have gotten Jabba the Hutt. But for right now, we'll have to settle for something else. Twi'lek Smuggler again. Rodian is just 2 damage, but I feel like that's... Yeah, I'm not liking this. Oh, I forgot about this. It says... let me go back to my... it's Trooper and Vehicles. Okay, so actually, I think I overkilled that card, that B-Wing. I don't think there was any way around it anyway. It says here... each of your Trooper and Vehicles gain +1. This would have been... it doesn't, yeah, this fighter is 3, and the Stormtrooper would go from 2 to 3. That's still 6. It would not have mattered. However, this is a Trooper, and that means it would gain +1 damage. So should I then... I don't think it would have mattered. Okay. So I have 1 damage here that I could maybe just do to his ship. Yeah, I'll just do a damage to his ship, because it is a Trooper. It gains +1 damage. But still, with 4 resources, 6 resources, I'm going to go with the Twi'lek Smuggler again. And that gives me 3 remaining, 3 remaining, 2, and then 1. TIE Fighter is 1. That's a fighter, which could be very helpful. I'm going to go ahead and grab that for 1. And then I have 2 left. Do I get the Rhodian's Gunslinger? It gets 2 extra damage when targeting something in the row up here. I might do that just to try and cycle out these cards faster. I could have gotten... I could have gotten the... No, that just came out. Yeah, I guess these 2 I'll just spend here and get the Rhodian Gunslinger. Okay, hopefully I'm not fattening my deck up too much. All right, AI's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what he does. The balance is not on his side completely. Troopers. Oh, this is bad. Okay. So he's going to do 4, 7 damage. 3 goes to the Death Trooper up there. And 2 will go to Admiral Piet. And 2 will get applied to the capital ship, but it's not dead. Okay, well that's all he can do with that. Now he's got 4 resources. What's he going to do with 4 resources? Hawk 290, or he favors capital ship, so it's going to be the Blockade Runner. This is bad. This is really bad. Boba Fett. All right, I might keep him there just to safeguard Endor for a while. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. Shuttle. Blockade Runner. Okay, I'm going to put that. There's no ability on this. I'm going to put that underneath. All right. Trooper. Shuttle. Smuggler. Okay. What am I going to do? Okay, I've got 3 damage total. 1 from the Blockade Runner and 2 from the Stormtrooper. So maybe I kill something out here. This Duro Spy, if I kill him, exile 1 card from your hand or discard pile. I may get rid of one of my shuttles. Do I need that extra resource? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough for Jabba. So if yeah, I might just get Jabba. Okay, so let me just make sure I got this right. I've got 1 resource here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 resources. If I do this and exile a shuttle, then I won't be able to afford Jabba, which is awful. So I'm going to spend all 8 of my resources to get Jabba the Hutt, and the Twi'lek says, place the next card you purchase on top of your deck. I will do that. Okay. And this says discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 card, but I'm not going to do that. I have 1 damage, 2, 3 damage that I could apply to something. 3 damage. There's nothing here, so I'm just going to do 3 damage to Yavin 4. Oh, wait, I can't because he's got that there. I'm going to do 1, 2, and then 1 to that. Okay, so this is discarded. All right. And, yep, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. Actually, this Stormtrooper gets an additional 1. And I think, yeah, it gets an additional 1 because of this Endor card. So I should do another damage to the Nebulon B frigate. Okay, done. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, so he's going to do 1. Battle of Capital Ships. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I'm sure one of these is going to be a ship, capital ship. Trooper, Blockade Runner. Just put that underneath. I'm going to have a lot of ships to get through. All right, so for 4 damage, he cannot... Oh, he's got 5, actually, from the Blockade Runner. That cancels out Boba Fett, but he's out of damage for this turn. So these just go away. He's got a Y-Wing out there. All right, well, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. What's he going to do with 4 resources? He will buy... it's either the Hawk 290 or the Quarren Mercenary. He favors combat over credits, so he's just going to buy this. And again, I don't think I bought any cards that give him credit, so he hasn't exiled anything yet. I'm surprised. All right, AT. Well, that's good. Good news for me. All right, my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, I knew Jabba was coming up. Scout Trooper could be useful. TIE Fighter, Shuttle, and okay, so let's make use of... Reveal the top card, and if it's an Empire card, gain a force. If it's an enemy card, discard it. Well, it is an Empire card. Awesome. So I'm going to gain a force. Okay. Exile one card from your hand to draw one card. 2 cards if the force is with you. It is not. I wouldn't mind exiling this Imperial Shuttle and getting it out of here. So I'm going to exile this Imperial Shuttle and draw a new card. It is a landing craft. That's actually good. Okay. I can also discard 1 card from your hand and then draw 1 card. I don't think I want to discard anything, though. All right, so this is done. This is done. Choose 4 or repair 4. Well, let's see what's out there on the purchase row. This AT-AT is tempting, but it's also like going to stop a huge attack from the rebels at some point. So I kind of want to leave that out there. But then again, what am I going to do with all this money? Let's see about destroying things first. I've got 1 attack, 2... Oh, Jabba just gives me 2 force. Oh, well, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm not going to exile another card. Okay. 1 damage, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 6 because of Endor. And... yeah, 6 because of Endor. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had 1 more, I could have destroyed the Millennium Falcon, but I don't. I'm tempted just to start getting rid of this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply with 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6. Just start working on his capital ships there. That should get rid of... oh, if you have a capital ship in play, draw a card. I forgot about that. Sail barge. Beautiful. Okay. So I've already used my 6 attack, but I just gained 4 more from this new card. I could have used that to destroy the Millennium Falcon, but it's a little late for that. I'm not going to go back and wreck on it. I'm going to do 1 here to get rid of the Nebulon B frigate, and then I have 4 more coming to, or 3 more coming to me. 1, 2, 3. All right, beautiful. Add a bounty hunter from your discard pile to your hand. I don't think I have one. No, I don't. Okay, so with the damage out of the way, let's focus now on purchasing something. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, with 13, I'm going to repair 4 damage on Endor with this one, rather than use it for credits. So yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 credits. 13. I'm going to start doing, yeah, I'm going to take the Hawk 290 for 4, so that brings me down to 9. Grand Moff Tarkin. Okay. I think I take him. Add an Empire card. I mean, that's a lot of utility there. That's a lot of utility. Although, I could use him to soak up damage and just 6 damage for the AT-AT. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the AT for 6. That brings me down to 3. 3 resources. And with 3 resources left... I'm just going to get rid of... Oh, you know what? When I buy a card for the first time, it goes to the top of my deck. So the Hawk 290 should have gone here. AT-AT there. And all of this I'm just going to discard. I have 3 resources. What am I going to do with 3? I really don't want to clutter up my hand anymore. So I don't think I'm going to buy anything with 3. This Outer Rim Pilot is okay, but I kind of want to keep my deck as thin as possible. And that's it for me. All right, the Rebels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Working. Okay, we've got a shuttle. Temple Guardian, which brings that back down. Dengar, which does 4 damage. X-Wing does 3, and then that. So he's got 7 damage incoming. He's going to take out the highest one possible, which is 6. He's down to 1 attack. And there's nothing here that can he attack for 1. So he's going to do 1 damage to this weak one, and this is gone. My poor Gazanti cruiser. But I still have my blockade runner. Now he's got 3 resources, so he's going to go after capital ships first. That's the highest he can afford is 2. That brings him down to 1 resource. And he can buy the Y-Wing for 1. Alright. And again, I don't think any of these cards were credit cards. So, maybe that one... Oh, that one Blockade Runner was. I'm going to go ahead and just remove this Alliance Shuttle. Nothing else he purchased here gave him a resource. So, alright. Like I said, that's a rule that I introduced in run number 2. If he happens to buy a card or acquire a card that gives him credits, he's going to get rid of his basic economy cards just to sort of thin out his deck a little bit. Anywho, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. Hawk 290, Imperial Shuttle, Interceptor, Inquisitor, and Stormtrooper. Okay, so how am I going to do this? With this, this becomes 3. And Trooper and Vehicles. This is a fighter, not a vehicle. Okay, so I get 3 with this and 3 with this. That's 6. It's not terrible. Also, reveal the top card. If it's Empire, draw a card. It is not. It's a Blockade Runner. If it's an enemy card, discard it. It's not, so it just stays there. Okay, so 6 damage. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could use the Inquisitor's damage and take out the Millennium Falcon. Purchase a card from your faction for free. Yes, Darth Vader. Okay. That's what we're doing. Well, I have a damage here as well. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was I doing? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. That's right. 7 because of Endor. So all of his damage is going to destroy the Millennium Falcon. Purchase a card of your faction for free. Darth Vader. Thank you very much. Okay. That leaves me with this mess. 1 credit, 4 credits, 1 credit, and the Inquisitor. So this is what, 6 credits here? With 6 credits, I could buy this, but I'm going to buy the Nebulon V Frigate for protective purposes. That leaves me with 1 credit remaining, and there's nothing I can do with that. The Inquisitor, I might just do a damage. I mean, I could use that as credit and get 2 credits, but there's nothing here. You know what? This Jawa Scavenger. Exile this unit to purchase a card in the Galaxy discard pile. That could be useful. I mean, I could possibly get Grand Moff Tarkin, Boba Fett. You know what? Let's give the Jawa some love. Let's go ahead and spend that last credit that I had from this on that. And with this Inquisitor, I'm just going to do a damage and be done with it. Okay. Or do I do the Force? No, I think I've got enough cards that address the Force, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Temple Guardian, just adjust that immediately. Nebulon B Frigate, ugh. Blockade Runner, ugh. Croc Cruiser, ugh. Rebel Commando, and Alliance Shuttle. Okay, so he's got 3 damage, 4 damage. He's got a total of 4 damage here. That's enough to take out one of these 2. Which one would I want him to kill? Let's give him... Look at the top card. You know, I'm going to go ahead and let him kill off Moff Jerajid. And that's his 4 damage there. Now he's got 1, 2, 3 resources. So with 3 resources, he will buy. Bosk is the most expensive card at 3 that he can afford. So Bosk it is. Alright, I've got a lot of capital ships to get through. I'm hoping Darth Vader can help me with that. Alright, moving on. This is going to be a longer game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, give me some protection, please. Rodian, Twi'lek Smuggler, Jabba's Barge, Gazanti Cruiser, and Stormtrooper. Okay. Alright, this is a vehicle, actually, which gets buffed by Endor. So this is 5 damage. I need to get through a lot of stuff here. Stormtrooper is going to give me an extra 1. So this is 3, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. And this Bounty Hunter is better in the row. I could kill Jyn Erso. and just get through. I'm going to do that with him. He's better at doing things in the Galaxy rows. So I'm going to use his ability down here to do 4 damage to Jin Urso here. And that gives me 3 force. So 1, 2, 3. Director Krennic. Okay. So what did I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 damage. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of... well, 9 damage. I wish... Do I focus on these? Exile up to 2 cards from your hand or discard pile. Not helpful. Okay. So, yeah, I need to just get rid of these 2. So I'm going to... 9 damage. I'm going to split that up. 7 here to get rid of those. And then 2 here. Yeah, just 2 there. Work on that. So that's all of my damage. Jabba's Sail Barge. Add a bounty hunter from your discard pile, which I don't have. I just played the Rodian Gunslinger. He's not part of my discard pile yet. The next card you purchase goes on top of your deck. So with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what would I purchase for 9? Director Krennic. Lots of resources there, but again, I kind of want to keep these out here for protection. Maybe another Blockade Runner. So we'll do Blockade Runner for 4. That's this one here. And with 3 credits remaining, there's nothing I can get for 3 credits, unfortunately. I could get an Outer Rim Pilot, but I'm in no hurry to do it. Did I spend these already? I don't remember. This is what happens when you get old. I spent 4. No, I still have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man. 6. I'm going to buy IG-88, because that bounty hunter could be useful with the Jabba's Sail Barge. Now, because I bought it with this... actually, you know what? I bought the Blockade Runner. Yeah, I purchased the Blockade Runner first, so that needs to go on top of my deck. This will go into my discard pile. Okay, so that's done. All right, I'm done. I think I'm done with that. Yeah. Okay, so it is the AI's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Dengar for 4. X-Wing for... That's a lot of damage coming in. Transport is just going to do that. And it's just for defensive purposes. Alright, so first 7 damage. 5 Director Krennic. And that leaves 2 left. He can do 1 to the TIE Fighter. And then 1 remaining, which it can't do anywhere, so it's just going to throw it on the weakest one, which is that one. And with 3 resources, it's just going to buy Duro Spy for 2. And with 1 remaining, nothing. Okay. Done and done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Blockade Runner. We knew that was coming up. Discard 1 card from your hand. I'm going to put this underneath. Okay. TIE Interceptor, Darth Vader, Nebulon Beef. That's also going underneath. So, repair 3 damage from your base or gain 3 credits. Actually, I'm going to keep that right there as a reminder that I have it. And that. Okay. So, this is becoming a very tanky, heavy game. A lot longer than the other 2, that's for sure. Darth Vader says, while the Force is with you, Darth Vader gains +4 attack. So I have 10 attack. I also gain 2 Force. Nice. This is reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's Empire, draw a card. It is not an enemy card, nor is it my card. It's just Lobit. Alright. With that said, I think I just need to start doing damage and being done with it. I can't let this go on any longer. Gain 3 credits and 3... No, it's not worth it. Okay, let's just start doing damage. We're going to assign Darth Vader for 10 over here at the base. This Interceptor is also going to do some... It's worth 4, actually. No, it's not a fighter. Never mind, 3. 4, 5... Okay, so this is 5. I got 15 damage going in. Okay, so this is going to be 5 here to get rid of these 2, and then 10 damage onto Yavin, and that is enough to destroy it, finally. That's 1. That's 1. There's still another one coming up. So we did all of our damage to that, and that gets rid of that. And now we've got some resources to spend, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 resources. I'm not going to go for Veers because I kind of want to leave them out there for defense. So I'm just not going to buy anything anymore. I think I'm good to go. I'm just going to do that. Okay, the AI is going to go. He has to reveal Hoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Hoth is a 14-point card. And that's a 10-point card. Maybe I should... It should be 16 and 16. So I guess for the purposes of this video, they should all be 16-point cards. Interesting. So none of the rebels have an extra 16-point card. I'm just going to have to use 14. I'm going to use Hoth. So it's going to be Solace and then Hoth. That's fine. Good to know. I did not know that. The Empire has a lot of 16-point cards, or 16 health cards, but rebels don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... All right, that's a lot of damage coming in. Okay, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 8, 10. 4 of it's going to go here, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And that's 6 damage. No Empires. So the weakest one is this. So 2 of that 6 will finish this off. And then 4 left. It's just going to take out one of the blockade runners. All right, so that's all of his damage. He's got 2 resources, which he can buy the Keldor Mystic, but that's it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hawk 290s for 4 resources. Jawa, oh, there we go. I could buy something from there. Inquisitor, Imperial Shuttle, and the Twi'lek Smuggler. Okay. I think I want to buy something from the row over there. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 resources. So with my Jawa, I can exile this unit, and I still get its resource because I'm exiling it. The most expensive one in here is, well, there's Grand Moff Tarkin. You know what? I might actually go with Boba Fett on this, just because of the damage. 5. When Boba Fett defeats a target in the Galaxy Row, draw a card. I'm just going to use him for flat-out damage. I like Grand Moff Tarkin, don't get me wrong, but his damage output is low, and all he really does is he gains cards for free, but then he has to exile them at the end of his turn. I need cards out there for defense. So I think it's either that or Director Krennic, but draw 1 card, draw 2 cards instead if your base is the Death Star. That would have been nice to have before. But the Bounty Hunter sits well. The whole Bounty Hunter with Boba Fett is 5 damage, and I've got that barge, and it's a Bounty Hunter. So I'm going to go ahead and take Boba Fett and spend 5 from here. So I have to exile the Jawa to do that. And I spent 1, 2 from the Jawa, 3, 4, 5. The Twi'lek says that when I purchase something, the first purchase I get goes to the top of my deck. So I'm there. That leaves this left. 4 resources, 5 resources, possibly 6. 7. 1 damage. I'm just going to do 1 damage here. 6 resources. I feel like at this point, buying anything more is just bad. So I'm just going to do a damage with the Inquisitor. It's 2. All right, I'm done. I'm not going to buy any more cards at this point. All right, he is going to shuffle and get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of these are probably going to be cruisers, capital ships. Duro Spy. Oh, he did get a Duro Spy. Did I forget to exile? I'm going to exile one of his cards. Should have done that earlier. Again, this is late at night. 3rd game. I'm tired. Okay, Nebulon B Frigate. That goes out here. Rebel Transport. He's got some protection. All right, so he's got 4 damage, and none of these are Empire. 4 damage is just going to destroy the blockade runner. And these 4 remaining resources He's going to buy Ewing. And that's it. All right, I get 5. I need to burst him down. 5. Boba Fett, perfect. Stormtrooper, that gives me Endor's bonus. This fighter, my bad. Landing craft, repair 4 damage or give 4 credits. So it's just going to be credits. AT-AT, and this is a vehicle. Okay, this is going to be a lot of damage. All right, let's start with this. I get an extra damage. Add a trooper from your discard pile to your hand. Do I have one? Trooper. Out of all of these, I don't have a trooper. There it is, finally. Okay. That's what the AT-AT does. And this is a fighter. If you have a capital ship in play, draw a card. Scout Trooper, awesome. Reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it is an Empire card, gain a force. If it's enemy, discard it. Well, it's discarded. It's a Y-Wing. Okay, so yeah, let's just do the attack. This is going to be 3 because of Endor. Another 3 is 6. 7, 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 damage just from this. Yeah, I'm just 15. That'll knock out Solist. Done. Oh, wait, I have to get through this. 15 damage. Okay, let's do this. Boba Fett will take out this one. 15 damage. And then I still have 15. 2 of it will go to Rebel Transport. What, did I put that Nebulon B Frigate in the wrong pile? I think I did. Yeah, this should have gone over here. I gave myself his Nebulon B Frigate as Spoils of War. All right, so that leaves 7 plus 3, so that's 13. And he had 2 on here before. I remember that. Unfortunately, that leaves me 1 short. And I can't. So I'm just going to act like these are 5s. He's got 15 on there. That's awful. As far as credits are concerned, I can choose 3, and then 4 is 7, and then 9. I've got 9 credits. Again, I kind of want to leave things status quo and not mess with this anymore. It sucks that I can't use these 9 credits for anything, but yeah, I'm just not going to buy anything. Yeah. Keeping my deck thin. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y-Wing, Trooper, Shuttle, Guardian. Okay, that gets pushed down. You know what? I've been shorting myself a credit every turn too. Not that I really need it at this point. 6. He's got 6 here, so he's going to do 6 damage. 3 of it will go to the Death Trooper. Luke Skywalker just came out, so he has to give up 4 because there's no change. 2 remaining goes to the Nebulon B Frigate, and with 2 resources, he will buy the Rodian. All right, TIE Bomber. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Jabba. Imperial Shuttle, Scout Trooper, Interceptor, and Shuttle again. You know what? Jabba the Hutt. Exile 2 cards instead if the Force is with you. It is. I'm exiling these 2 cards. I'm sick of these Imperial Shuttles. They're gone. So that leaves me with 3 damage. Reveal the top card. If it's Empire, gain a Force. Otherwise, discard it. It's a Z95. Alright, so 2 damage and 3 damage is 5 damage. And I'm just going to use his thing to get the Force. 5 damage straight to here, I think. Unless I have a reason to do anything. Exile 2 cards. Nah. Alright, 5 damage. Let's just get this out of the way. Solist is done. And I'm going to discard. I could have done this as well. I know it's neutral. So this ability here, reveal the top card of the Galaxy deck. If it's Empire, draw 1 card. If it is an enemy card, discard it. So I'm not going to bother. Okay. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. All right. Last one is Hoth. Okay. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rebel Commando, Bosk, Blockade Runner, and Croc Cruiser, and Dengar. Oof. Okay, so he's got some nasty damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 damage. 2 of it is going to that TIE Bomber. But there's no change here. So he has to give up 1 of them to get rid of the TIE Bomber. Like so. And yeah, so the rest of it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. 3 goes here. And 5 goes to Endor. So I'll just use that as a cube. Alright, he has 3 resources to spend. He's just going to buy Sharu over here. That gives 2 force when it's played. That's kind of good. And those stay out. Okay. New turn. Chewbacca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, give me some powerful attacks here. Okay, Gazanti Cruiser, Blockade Runner, Twi'lek, Hawk, Imperial Shuttle. I'm going to exile the Hawk 290 to repair 4 damage to my... I don't need it anymore. So I'm going to repair 4. I'm down to 1. I want to get rid of this as well, but I can't. Place the next card you purchase. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like that. I've got 1 damage. Out of all of this, I have a lot of resources. I just don't have anything to spend it on. Yeah, I'm just not going to do any of that. All right, I have to wait for my good cards to come out. That's what kind of stinks. 1, 2. I am going to spend... I'm going to do a damage to the Croc Cruiser. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that Mystic brings it down by 2. X-Wing is 3. U-Wing gives credits. Rebel Transport. Nebulon B Frigate. Oh my gosh. Temple Guardian does another one. Oh man, okay. All of this, though, is 1 damage. X-Wing is 3. That's 4 damage. So 4 damage to my Blockade Runner. And that's out. Then, let's see. So that's done. This is still close. 3, 4, 5. He's going to buy the B-Wing at 5. And that'll be his turn. Wow, okay. I mean, he could still pull this out. I mean, I need to get my good cards too. 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Inquisitor. Do I want the force that bad? Choose 1. Repair 4 damage or gain 4 credits. Again, I don't want to buy anything anymore. So maybe I just repair 4 damage and be done with it. Inquisitor, TIE Fighter. If you have a capital ship, draw a card. All right, it's the Rodian. And Boba Fett. When Boba Fett defeats a target in the Galaxy Row, draw a card. I really want to just whittle down his thing. And then I've got Blockade Runner here. Okay, so 1 damage. Plus 5 is 6. Plus another 2 is 8. Plus another 2 is 10. And that's 11. I'm just going to start spending all of it on damage. So this is 2. That brings it down to 9. Then these go away as well. 9. All right. But that's all of my... And again, I'm not going to bother purchasing anything at this point. Let's just keep it moving. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I just discard my... I discarded something here. Yeah, my Gazanti Cruiser. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. It was his deck here, and this is his hand. Okay. Y-Wing. Damage. 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 Oof. Okay. 8 damage. Okay, so 3 of it goes to that. Well, it's not an even number, unfortunately, so 4 to 3. And that Star Destroyer, it can't be destroyed. So 4 damage incoming, 3 to the Gazanti Cruiser, and 1 to Endor. And then with 2 resources, he is going to I feel like at this point, he is just going to fatten his deck so much that he can't get through the cards he wants. He can't buy anything else with that. Okay. Come on, Darth Vader. You know you want to come out at this point. All right, Jabba's Sail Barge, IG. Oh, yes. Trooper, Twi'lek. Okay, so Jabba's is add a bounty hunter from your discard pile to your hand. That is going to be Boba Fett for sure. And when Boba Fett discard... No, I'm going to do straight to Hoth. It's just going to blow up. I need 2 damage on this. It's going to have to be overkill, because these count as 3. Yep, so I'm just going to do 3 damage to get rid of this Rebel Transport. Now, you know, when you assign cards to the base, it does split damage. So that's going to be 3, 6, 11... 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. And there's 16 here. So, long story short, in the end, Hoth was defeated by a bunch of bounty hunters. I mean, yeah, and the stormtroopers helped, but mainly it was all of this stuff. So there you go. So, I gotta say, like, it was different playing as the Empire, because I was typically doing more with, like, galaxy deck manipulation. I enjoyed this still. As far as it being a close game, I felt like it was just as close as the first game I played. I'm noticing a huge shift with these test runs that I'm doing. I'm either gonna do really well to the point where I, like, only lose 1 card, or I just get blown out of the water very quickly and then can't catch up. And I think that has something to do with these capital ships. Like, if you have defense, then you can last long enough to outlast the AI. Again, I have to stress, these tests are tests. These rules are not set in stone. This is just my way of figuring out what's balanced and what isn't. And at least, it may not be 100% balanced, but at least it's given me some good practice with the different cards and what they do. So, I mean, while it's not a perfect AI mode, it's something to play against and something to hone your skills with. But I'm sure some tweaking could be made to possibly make this tougher for you. But it has to be done in such a way to where it won't overwhelm you straight away. I'm still trying to figure that out. But anyway, that was Star Wars, the deck building game. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I put to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.